Hi, Hal. Happy evening, happy weekend. Today we have young entrepreneur Pravakar Singh. So thank you, Pravakar, for coming for my show. So can you
Oh,
share a little bit about your backstory? How you started your journey, and can you share a little bit about your backstory?
sure. First of all, thank you, Gangadhar, for allowing me to share my knowledge with your audience. It is pleasure to be here. And thank you, everyone, whoever is watching this. Drop hashtag live, or if you are watching live, and drop hashtag replay if you are watching the replay. Okay, so talking about myself, I'm Mr. Pravakar. I help businesses to get more leads and sales through funnels. And if I talk about my backstory, then it all started in 2020. I started with YouTube, and then I did blogging, and after that I got into funnels somehow in 2021 by enrolling into OFA. And after that I started like kind of experimenting funnels and got interest into funnel designing, because before that I was doing blogging and I knew Russell Brunson. So after that I decided to enroll into OFA, and that is how I got into funnels. And here I would like to thanks to two people, Kushal Kulkarni and Sagar Sangam Sahu, because of whom I was able to enter into one funnel with challenge. And that is how I got into sales funnel things. And after that, I invested in learning funnel designing, funnel building. And after that, I just implemented whatever I learned, and then started acquiring client and helping them. And yeah, this is my backstory.
Yeah. So it's interesting. You also came from the OFA, right? Me and you said Sagar. Me both also started as a OFA. Our journey started with OFA. So after that, we have tested so many test and trial and errors. After that, we are
Mm.
now giving the training. We are running successful and we are impacting the many people. You have the great future. Actually, your age 15, right? You are in 15.
Yep.
Recently, you are
Yeah.
turned into 15,
Yep.
right? So,
Yes.
Pravakar,
Yes.
most of the people like in your age, even they won't think about like this entrepreneur journey or like money earning. So, you are now earning good amount. You are staying in Nepal and comparing to Indian, like you are earning good amount. So, how you feeling about this?
I feel really grateful because I think everyone has got its own journey, and I think entrepreneurship is something I'm built for. So I entered into this, and like this is really amazing. Like I really care about the journey. Okay, it is not about the destination; it is about the journey. So it is really going very well. Learning, implementing, failing, learning from the mistake, and moving ahead. So this is how it is going, and it is, I can say, this is what I call a hustler. I am a hustler, and I think every entrepreneur who work really hard for something they want to achieve is a hustler. And yeah, this is how it is going pretty well.
So, most of the people they tell like they don't have the time. So before we speak about the time, so you are giving the service business like funnel building and training business also, and you are
Yep.
managing the school. So how is your training business and funnel building service business? How is going on?
It is going good. At the starting, I started just with service building, because look, once you don't have a good result, once you are not confident about what you are doing, then it is really hard to convince other to learn from you, which you don't know. Okay, if in starting I would have started teaching people about sales funnel, and if I don't know about that, I would fail most probably. Okay, so first I focused on like sharpening my skill. After that I started acquiring clients, helping them, and then I got some result, my clients got some result, and then I moved to experimenting coaching business. And also running I'm also running coaching program at the back end, not publicly now, because I'm still experimenting some things. And I have few students who are doing really good. And yeah, this is how it is going. Both is good.
Okay, so everyone like me tell my journey. Like when I started my journey, I started as a I'm an introvert. I'm not able to speak like this, and I don't have the communication skills. So I struggled so many things, like I am not able to speak in English. Those are so many things I have faced in my journey. So in that situation, I went through the like 21-day video making challenge. After that, I completed so many Facebook live challenges. It has given the more confident and so many transformation in my life. Then only I started my coaching business. So we have to test
Hmm.
ourselves first.
We need to
Then
have experience.
yeah, when we got the some experience, we got the result for ourselves, then only we will teach for the others. You are doing the same thing, that is good. So how you are managing your time? So you are going the, like you are like a full time student, still you are going to the school, and you are getting some clients related to the service oriented business, and you are getting some students for the training. So how you are managing your time? Can you know the, like, can you tell me your secret?
To be honest, I'm really bad at time managing, but I will tell you what I'm doing currently. Okay, so my normal day starts, like by waking up at 7, 7, because I'm a night owl. I sleep at late night, and after that my school starts from 8. Okay, so when I wake up, i I go and fresh myself, and after that I do my homeworks at morning time, and then once we have a break actually between 10 and 12. So then I return from school, and then I do, plan out what I need to do and do some small tasks which I want to complete in the day. And after that, I again went to school, come and then start my main process now. Like in fact, after this interview, I need to go to teach my student. Okay, there is a
Okay.
coaching session scheduled after this, and I also like for client acquisition, I probably do it at evening time because it is good for it. Suits me in evening time because it is, like kind of I don't have to do homeworks, I don't have to do coaching at that time. So that time I just focus on how I can acquire client, as well as how I can do the task, like do the funnel designing or funnel building for the client which I already have.
Yes.
So after that, I have dinner, and then normally again the other works and all.
So how you are getting the clients, using organic market, or you are doing any advertisement, or what? Like what is your secret to acquire the clients?
I have not tried Facebook ads or any kind of paid advertisement or paid ways to get clients. How I get client is mostly through Facebook. Okay, so I just focus on how I can, like bring value to the people. So they come to me, like, so I can get inbound leads. I'm still, like one thing I have seen, people do something, if they don't get results in few days they stop doing that. But I think that is wrong. They should do it consistently if they want to get result. I recently started, building good relationship with people, because look, if for example, if I don't know you and if I came to you and just put you, "Hey, this is my service, take it for $1,000," you won't take it. Most
No
probably you
one
won't
take.
take it.
No one
Yeah,
take.
but as I had, like unknowingly, but I had built a good relationship with you by talking to you and engaging with you, and then I pitched you. Okay, and then you also knew that I'm a funnel builder, I'm a funnel designer. Then you also told me your need of funnel building. So I think building relationship is more powerful than just going and pitching to many people. And this is what I've been doing in Facebook organic. And yeah, that is it. Plus I do some outreaching, like find prospects and try to build some genuine connection. And once I have that connection good, and then I try to pitch them. So this is how I've been doing client acquisition.
Okay. Are you like depending on Facebook live challenge, like Facebook lives, or how can you like build the relationship with your audience?
With the audience, you can say like not I don't do I don't do mostly lives. Okay, but I do like take in, I do content in text format mostly, because it
Okay.
is more suitable for me. And after that, what I do is I go to groups where my dream audience, dream customers are hanging out. I try to bring value to them there via post and, like commenting on posts where I can bring value, just bringing value to them. Okay, what
Okay.
happened is that most of the time they check my profile, or sometimes I check their profile. If I
Okay.
find them to be my prospect, I just try to build more connection with them. And if they think that they need some help from me, they message me. I get on a call, do the talk, and then pitch.
Okay.
So this is
So
how
like
I do.
yeah, you are like building the relationship with the audience. So
Mm,
like we won't want to feature the direct cold audience. Maybe they won't
mm.
uh, enroll for our
We need,
like service. So we
yeah,
need
we
build
need to
the
warm them up.
yeah like cold audience into warm audience and hot audience. See friends, you are watching live, can you type ash live? If you are watching replay, you type ash replay, because we want reach the more people. So that's why like can you type ash live in the comment? Or else if you are watching this in YouTube means type YouTube. If you are watching this in Facebook means type Facebook. So we need to know where you are in.
Yep.
So, Pravakar, like I will ask one question here, like, can you share the few strategies about the funnels? So, what are the funnels?
Okay.
Why we need to use the funnel? What is the
Okay.
benefit of
So
funnel, and what is the difference between the face like website and funnel? So, most of the people, my audience, they don't know the funnel. So, like, can you share a little bit about that?
okay, sure. So the first thing, when it comes to sales funnel, so sales funnel is basic steps. Okay, it's a series of steps of converting a unknown visitor prospect to a buyer. Okay, so it is a process. It is not that people are gonna convert through the single page. Okay, if you want to if you want to make them a long-term buyer, so it is a series of steps where you convert on some prospect or viewer to your customer. Okay, so now the question raised is why you need funnels. Okay, so there are more two main reasons to build a funnel, either to get more leads or either to get more sales. Okay, and most of
Okay.
the businesses which are shutting down on daily basis, their main problem are two: they are not getting more leads, they are not getting more sales. These are the major reason. Okay, and this is why you need funnel. Okay, and after that, in what happens is that when you create a funnel, you are qualifying your customer on every single step. Okay, so now when it's come to how to build that strategy part, then it depend on like what product you have to offer. Do you have a proper value ladder or not? What value you wanna pitch? For example, if I want to sell any book, let's say, by the way, this is one of my favorite book, Crush It. If I want to sell this book, okay, now like if I have something more to offer. For example, I just wanna, for example, in the front end, I'm offering them a PDF of this book, okay, and once someone get the PDF, in the next page, I'm asking them to buy the physical copy at $10. Then most probably they will buy. Why? Because they actually need the book. They opt in for the ebook, free ebook, and some of them have intention that they are doing that because it is free, and some have the intention of reading the book. Okay, so from those people who have intention of reading book genuinely, some of them might buy this book. Okay, so do you see, it is a process. We don't know who the people are coming to the opting page. Some of them are buying this book. Maybe after this I'm gonna pitch them something like, let's say, 4 weeks implementation program of this, like whatever you will learn, you will how to implement that. For example, like $97, then some people are gonna buy that as well if they are hot audience, if we have warmed them up. So this basically depend on what value you have to offer. Do you have what your value ladder is. So one thing, it is basically like most of the time I've seen, it is basically from like in every single step you need to value them more. Like in the ebook we were giving them value, okay, in the form of ebook, and on the second step we are offering them physical book. Okay, so information is the same, but people who buy the physical book are more likely to complete it because they have paid the
Okay.
money for that.
Yes.
Okay, and one thing I want to mention is people pay more for the same thing packaged in a different way. Okay, for example, we buy physical books at $9, $3, $5 in Indian market. Okay, and for audiobook the price is very high, $37, $97. The information is same in the PDF, in the physical book, in the audio book. Information is same, but the
Yes.
way they are packaged is different, and people are paying more for that. So this is what you need to understand. People pay more for the same thing packaged in a different way. This is something I've learned in OFA.
Okay, you also came from OFA, right? So,
Hmm.
like you talked about the sales funnel, right? So, um, see, friends, do you have any questions? If you
Yeah,
have
if you
any
have any
questions
questions,
related, so funnels
yes.
related, digital marketing related, if you have any questions, he will clear all your questions related. Mostly, he will give the funnels business and funnels designing and funnels training. If you have any queries, feel free to ask your questions. So, like Pravakar, like you in India or my community, you know, right? My coaching in Telugu. So most of the people they are going to school, and in our like in India, most of the people they completing their colleges and degree, even though they are looking for the job, even though they are not earning single rupee in Indian rupee. So how can you give suggestions to those people? Like if you they want to start the digital marketing, any skill, like you are
If
learn
they
the
want to start in digital
yeah,
marketing,
if they
right?
started their career in digital marketing, you say like you have the blogging, so many skills you have practiced, right? So
Hmm.
can you give me some suggestions if they want to start their career as a digital marketer or like any one service, so how it will helps?
Okay. So be an active learner, because you need to learn a lot. Okay. And like in fact, me in daily basis, I learn something new. Okay, learning never should stop. And more importantly than learning, you should implement what you have learned. Okay, I like most of the people have all the knowledge. What they are lacking is how they implement that. Okay, so this is one of the, I think, problem. One of the major problem why people are not growing is they keep learning, but they miss out the implementation part. So this is my number one tip: keep learning, but don't forget to implement it. Okay, so the second learning is, don't be afraid to fail. Okay, you are gonna fail a lot of time. In fact, I have failed a lot of times, countless time I have failed.
Yes, me also
But
failed so many times.
every successful people you see have failed many times. Okay,
Yes.
so I think if you're someone who is being failed, or in future if you are gonna be failed, then look, instead of worrying about that, by keeping your hands on your head, stand up and get ahead and learn from that mistake. Okay, why do we fail? Because we make some mistakes, and we should learn from that mistake, that what mistakes made us fail, and we should not repeat that again and again, so we don't fail again and again. Okay, so this is the number two tip. And the number three tip is what I believe is, don't stick to one thing for a really long time if you are not enjoying that. Okay, like people say, stick to the same thing for a very long time. Okay, if I
At
would have
least
stick to
minimum six
blogging,
months, right? At least minimum 6 months. Yeah, minimum six
yeah, but
months.
yeah, minimum 6 months. But people, some people have, believe that they really need to focus on the same thing for years and years. Okay, if I would have focused on blogging years and years, even till now, I do not have find my interest. Okay, like if you're not enjoying what you do even after 6 months, then I think, like, if you are not doing what you love, then probably it is gonna be boring for you in future. It's not gonna help you in long term. So don't stick to the same thing if you are not enjoying that. So this is my third tip. And experiment different things. I experimented YouTube, I experimented blogging, I experimented affiliate marketing, I experimented funnel. And out of these, I find funnel to be more suitable for me in longer run. Okay, I experimented a lot of things. So you also need to experiment a lot of things to figure out what you really love.
Yes. So we whatever we are resonating with that one, we need to identify that one, the initial journey. So
Hmm.
if we have got the resonated thing, then our journey will go like smooth.
Fast.
So thank you, Pravakar. Thank you for giving your valuable time in
One more
this business schedule. Also, like
One more thing I would like to add: if you are
okay,
someone who don't have a mentor, get a mentor. Like I completely believe that having a mentor is, like it makes a lot of easier to achieve your goals. Like before I had Sagar Bhai in my life, in my journey, I was progressing like a cycle. After Sagar came to my journey, I was progressing like a train. So this is something you need to
Yeah.
understand the power of mentor. Okay, if you have a mentor, they will guide you. They will, like tell you what mistake you are doing. They will tell you how to improve what you are doing. They'll tell you what to do. Like things like that. They will support you. So if you don't have a mentor, then get a mentor as soon as possible.
Okay, one question is asking like, can you brief about funnels and how many types of funnels are there?
Okay. So, as I already mentioned, funnel is a series of steps to convert a non prospect or non visitor to a buyer. Okay, like how we convert them into a buyer. Okay, so this is funnel. Even like for example, let's say I think many of you I don't know, but have go to McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's, they offer you a Big Mac, okay, and it is like very low price. Okay, they are not getting any profit there. But once you buy that, they will tell you, would you like to have a fry and a coke with that? Most of them says yes, and this is the place where they are making profit. It is an upsell. If you don't know what upsell is, then once we buy something, then the next thing that they immediately offer is upsell. Okay, we bought a Big Mac, and immediately after we bought, they offered us a coke and a fry with that. That is upsell. Similarly in business, like if someone opt in for my ebook, then immediately after they get that, I offer them the physical book. So this is funnel. And now your second question, how many types of funnels are there? I
Yeah.
would say there are a lot types of funnel. I have not counted that, but there is a lot of like book funnel, webinar funnel, course funnel, free pre-launch funnel, uh,
Challenge
post
funnel.
funnel,
So many
and
like,
a lot more. Okay, but what you need to understand is the goal of the funnel. Like the goal of webinar funnel is to get more registrants to your webinar. The goal of course funnel is to sell your courses. So keeping that in mind, you need to structure your value ladder, and then you can create a funnel. Good. Is
okay,
that
thank you.
clear?
Yes.
At present, which funnel you are using for your business?
Yeah.
Look,
So like, which software you are using? He is asking like which software you are using. I think funnel software.
which
I think
funnel software?
maybe
So
which
I
funnel means that is right.
can you confirm? Are you asking about the software or what? Yes, got
Yes,
it.
I got it. Like one user said, oh, yes, I got it. So like you are asking funnel software.
Funnel
Please type.
soft
Yes,
funnel
yes.
software. Yes.
Okay.
So
So
there are a lot
definitely
of
you
funnel
will say like,
software.
okay.
Like there is Clickfunnels, there is Kajabi, there is Katra, and there is uh, one more system. There is group. There is lot more. Okay, and I'm telling my personal opinion. I personally love Clickfunnels. It is a way easier than other which I've used. So Clickfunnel is the best for me, and for many entrepreneurs, it is the best Clickfunnel because it is fast. It has good interface, easy to use, easy to navigate, and plus their support team is very good. So I would recommend ClickFunnels.
Okay, me also use the ClickFunnels only. So who are
Yeah.
completed the wave challenge, like who are in like community members in Russell Brunson community, they definitely they will love the ClickFunnels. Maybe they
Hmm.
won't go for the other softwares. So like me also
Agreed.
using the ClickFunnel only. See friends, do you have any doubts? Still, if you have any doubts, you can feel
Yep.
free to ask the questions. We will clear. Like we will hear like 2 minutes more. So like how is going like your school and exams and those things, how you are managing, like you need to prepare for the exams and you are reading so many books like entrepreneur journey related books, and you are doing the funnel designing and so many things. So like ask me your doubt, one doubt, what is your doubt?
Yeah, you can ask. Tell that I'm answering this question. Okay.
Like you
So
are asking like
like
your doubt,
when
what is the doubt? So one is
when
they are
exam,
mentioning like that. So like how
you
you are
can ask.
managing time? Like you are saying like I'm bad in uh, like time management, right? You say like to
Yes.
what extent FB will help for sales?
Sorry, I didn't got the question actually. How long this
How
funnels
long
business will
this funnel
continue in the
business
market?
will
Okay,
continue in the market?
good question. Whoever asked this question, great question. Okay, so look, as we know, many people are moving, shifting from offline business to online business. Okay, and like there is a lot of number of businesses which are shutting down on daily basis, and as I already mentioned, there are two main reasons which are they are not getting more leads, they are not getting more sales. Okay, so in this term, people that businesses needs funnel. Okay, so this is the time where we pitch them and provide them our services and help them and get money. Okay, and it is gonna be in like funnel, the boom of funnel has just started, I would say. It's gonna be for more longer run. Like many businesses are starting every day, online businesses, so almost all of them needs a funnel. Okay, so as the number of online businesses increases, then there is lot of scope of funnel designing, funnel building in future also. So there's no fixed date, but as long as the online business starting number increases, the scope of funnel will be there. Is there any source like website or community to learn more about funnels? I want to learn webinar funnels. Okay, so if you wanna go for free, then YouTube is the best place. YouTube and Google. You can go and search about webinar funnels and learn from that. And if not, if you have $100 in your pocket, you can invest into OFA. It is not gonna be specifically about webinar funnel, but you will get a lot of insights about funnel. Okay, if you want to learn webinar funnel, then learn from someone who is already generating a lot of leads through webinar.
Okay, thank you. So, like, our question is still pending. Like, how you are managing? You say like bad in time management, right? But you are still managing your time effectively. It's like most of the people, they are not. To be honest, they are not managing their time. But you are managing your time more effectively. So, can you say that secret? You say like bad in time management, but I know you are managing very effective your time management.
One thing, list out the tasks which you wanna do for that. Like I have some projects which I have to do. So that morning I just think like what things I want to complete today, what things I need to work on today. Like for example, I know about the interview. Okay, we talked yesterday about we are gonna do interview. So I just okay. So there is interview at 9 p.m. There is coaching session after that. I need to do the final check of the website which I'm working on. I need to I need to work on my skill. I need to learn this, and then I got idea like what, then figure out what is the most important things, most important and most hard thing. Do that first. Okay, most important and most hard things, do that first. Okay, because it is going to be helpful, because if you have done the most important and most difficult task first, then for a small task it is not going to take much time. So
Yes.
this is what I do.
Okay, thank you. So, thank you, Pravakar. Thank you for giving your valuable time. So, thank you once again, and we are closing this session. Thank you.
Sure, sure. Bye bye. Bye bye.